My name is Dylan Jones. I am the Director of School and District Performance and Accountability with the Kirkland Group. I was a part of Cohort 3 of the Teach for America Fellowship at Delta State University, and my project was Equity Analytics. Before I was a district administrator, I was a teacher at Inverness Elementary School, and I taught 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade math. And I thought that I was going to do my 2-year Teach for America commitment and then return back to where I grew up and go to law school. About the first quarter into my school year, I fell in love with teaching and the school I was at, as well as the district it was a part of. So I ultimately ended up staying inside the Sunflower County Consolidated School District for 10 years. So the pain point came about when I was teaching. We had access to all of this excellent data, but we didn't have a cohesive system to respond to that data in real time. And when I was teaching, I wanted to know if what I was doing inside the classroom was working. And if it wasn't, I wanted to know what I needed to do differently. So this project came about really from a selfish motive. I wanted a quicker way to process data, and I ended up building out its infancy, what would become Equity Analytics in a very basic spreadsheet, because we were taking benchmark assessments and we were having conversations, but they weren't founded in the state's accountability model. And I wanted to know, well, if this is how the state's going to grade us and this is a practice list, well, let's figure out if what we're doing is aligned to what the state is saying we are, based on the accountability model. So it started out as that, and it really ended up growing, from my classroom to my school, all the way throughout the district. When Dr. Davis approached me to become the first district data specialist, I had mixed feelings because I really wanted to be a principal. And I had a conversation with her before she approached me about this role, because I wanted to do the University of Mississippi's principal corps. And I needed a letter of recommendation after 4 years of teaching. And so I didn't necessarily want to be a district administrator, but after some thought and talking it over with friends and family, I decided that it would be really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. And it was going to be a very interesting position because we had never had a data specialist before, and the superintendent wanted accountability and data tracking for all schools, teachers, and students. So I thought that would be a really unique opportunity to take what I was doing in my classroom and the project I was building and then apply it district-wide. Building Equity Analytics was definitely a labor of love. It started out as a spreadsheet in its infancy. It then became, an automated spreadsheet through Google Apps Scripts. So I taught myself alongside a friend of mine who helped me, was my coding mentor, JavaScript to help automate the process when I moved to the district level, because it was easy doing it by hand for me, my classroom, my fellow teachers' classrooms, and even my school, but then it became more difficult when I was doing it for the whole district. And then the pandemic happened, and I ended up having more flexibility in my schedule since we were all at home. And my coding mentor, whose name is Sam Williams, ended up kind of teaching me Ruby and Ruby on Rails, and that's when I moved the entire that's when it became Equity Analytics, and it became a full stack application hosted on a server where teachers were able to log in and instantly see their data, principals could log in and instantly see their data, and that's really when it took off. So that was probably 2021 when it truly became the website that it is today. One of the things that the fellowship was most attractive for me was I did not want to stop working in order to get a more advanced degree. And the fellowship allowed me to keep my full-time job, attend Delta State University to get my master's, and I loved the program so much I continued in the program to also get my specialist degree in administration. And engage in the work and have a cohort of individuals to kind of live this shared experience through, but remain grounded in my career and not let my advanced degree get in the way of the path I wanted to be on. And I think that, that is probably one of the best things I've ever done, was staying in my job, rooted in the work, but getting more training and experience from Delta State to meld the two together. I don't think I would be here doing the work I'm doing without the fellowship. The fellowship afforded me opportunities and opened doors for me to start out as a teacher and then end up as the director of federal programs and data in the Sunflower County Consolidated School District. And without the opportunities that the fellowship afforded me, I wouldn't have been able to step into those roles because I didn't have the requisite degrees in order to do that. And I think that I have built, lifelong friendships with other cohort members, and that is invaluable. Sometimes when we're doing this work, you can feel very isolated, but having people you can call on that have a shared experience is invaluable. And I think that equity analytics exists today because of the opportunities afforded me by Dr. Davis and the Sunflower County School District Board of Trustees, as well as Dr. Carla Kirkland and the Kirkland Group. And I'm just honored to be a part of this journey, and I hope that, I can continue this journey for many more years to come.